Have you ever noticed? The second your mom calls or your dad starts giving advice, your chest tightens, your jaw clenches. You feel this wave of irritation, even if they're just asking how your day was. You hang up feeling guilty, like, why am I so short with them? They're my parents. I should be more patient. But here's the truth you need to hear today. It's not that you're ungrateful, it's not that you're a bad kid, and it's definitely not that you don't love them. What you're experiencing is a trauma response, a deeply wired survival reflex from years of emotional neglect, criticism, or control during your most vulnerable years. And today, we're going to unpack why that happens and why you don't have to feel ashamed about it. Let me tell you about Maya. Maya's in her late 20s. She's got a good job, lives in Chicago, tries to call her parents every Sunday like a good daughter should. But almost every call ends the same way. Her mom starts comparing her to her cousin. She just bought a house. When are you gonna settle down? Or her dad lectures her about wasting time on therapy. Maya knows they mean well, but within minutes, she's snapping, shutting down, or making excuses to get off the phone. Then she spends the rest of the day feeling guilty, anxious, and emotionally drained. Sound familiar? Here's what's really going on. When you were a kid, if your feelings were constantly dismissed, you're overreacting. Stop being so sensitive. We're just trying to help. Your brain learned one brutal lesson. My voice doesn't matter. My needs don't count. If I speak up, I'll get punished or ignored. So as an adult, the moment your parent opens their mouth, your nervous system goes into high alert. Not because they're yelling now, but because your body remembers every time they made you feel small, wrong, or invisible. Psychologists call this emotional flashbacks. You're not mad at today's conversation. You're reacting to years of accumulated pain. And it gets worse when your parents dump their own anxiety onto you, constantly worrying about money, status, marriage, like your life choices reflect their worth. That's not love, that's projection. They're using you to soothe their insecurity. No wonder you feel exhausted just thinking about calling home. So what do? First, stop blaming yourself. Your anger isn't disrespect, it's protection. It's your inner child saying, I won't let them hurt me like that again. Second, lower your expectations. You cannot fix your parents. You cannot make them see your truth if they've spent decades avoiding their own, hoping they'll suddenly become emotionally available. That's a recipe for more heartbreak. Third, set gentle but firm boundaries. You don't have to argue, you don't have to explain. You can say, I love you, but I can't talk about this right now. I'll call you back when I'm in a better headspace. Or even silence. No justification needed. And fourth, and this is crucial, reparent yourself. The part of you that still feels 8 years old, scared to speak up. Talk to that part, say, you deserve to be heard. You weren't too much. It wasn't your fault. Healing begins when you stop waiting for your parents to give you what they never had and start giving it to yourself. If this resonated with you, if you've ever felt that knot in your stomach before answering a call from home, I want you to know you're not broken, you're adapting, and you're not alone. Drop a 50 in the comments if this hit home. Maybe share one word that describes how you feel after talking to your parents. Drained, guilty, angry, so others know they're not crazy. And if you're ready to heal that inner child, hit subscribe. Because next week, I'm sharing 3 simple ways to reparent yourself, even if your family still doesn't get it. Remember, choosing peace over guilt isn't selfish. It's survival, and it's the bravest kind of love.